What's up? I'm Matt Wallace, and this Parabolic trough solar concentrator is concentrating 15 square feet of the sun's energy onto the center pipe. Fuck. Which is really hot. The heat is then being pumped through a copper coil inside of this refrigerator through 4 cubic feet of straw, roughly half of a square bale. With this pump that just burned out because the water was too hot. So that's okay. It had the coil sitting in the straw up to 150, 65 Celsius before the pump died, which is a bummer. The trough is also the sun's being tracked by this little Arduino servo here, hooked up to kite string. It's doing a pretty good job. A little 3D printed axle there. It's not turned on right now, but it was working. I figure this setup puts out a kilowatt hour or so of energy, which is pretty good considering for the same amount of energy output from a solar panel, it would cost at least $1,000. Although it is easier to run wires than run plumbing, which was really difficult. I've never done before. This reflector cost $50 or so probably in components, or would cost. It's composed of 6mm laser cut acrylic ribs, which are forming the shape of the parabolas, with 2 foot wide aluminum trim coil bolted through tent pipes, and then a 1 foot wide reflective sticker coating on it. The plumbing would definitely have been more expensive with the copper coil, and the pump was expensive. But shout out Kevin, hooked me up with the fridge, the copper coil, the regular copper pipe, the acrylic, and the tent poles. So shout out Kevin for making this possible. Thank you. I'm excited about this because it's energy collection without all the rare earth metals needed for wind or solar energy. Although I don't know how really reasonable it is to use to heat your home in this format, but it's definitely primed for pasteurizing straw, and just lower energy mushroom cultivation. I think it's important. When I scale this larger in the future, I want to experiment with turning the trough sideways so it doesn't have to actively track the sun. Also probably a more insulated box. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching and have a great day. Alright, that was rough. Look at this. Do you get that? It's not even really.